You pull it out?
Yep. Oh.
Let's say it.
I didn't say we're being recorded. Like to say it. Why didn't you say that? It's not looking right. Before I sat down.
I was looking at the camera, not looking at other stuff.
Oh, sure. Goody two shoes. All right.
Hi, I'm ready. I reported to work on time.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome to an episode of Mom and Me. I can't say Mom and Me live because we aren't live tonight.
Oh, that's good to know.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
not live. Okay.
When I play this, when we put it up on the group, it will be Wednesday night at our usual time. Where will
Okay.
you be?
I'm gonna be on a choo-choo train. I hope to be in Ottawa by the time you do. Well, wait a minute,
When do
no,
you leave?
I leave Wednesday. No, I leave Thursday morning. So if you're gonna put this on next Wednesday night,
This Wednesday night.
yes, I'll still be at home here.
Well, not here though, otherwise we would have been
Oh.
doing this.
Okay, I'm going to be in Brampton.
How about Paris?
Oh, that, I do believe it is Paris. That's all right. But I think we go to Brantford to get the train.
Brantford.
Yeah,
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
All right.
Yes. All right.
Oh, I'm glad I got that right, folks.
So the train is because, as many of you know, my niece, her granddaughter, is getting married on Sunday, Thanksgiving Sunday. And in Chute Blanc, I probably pronounced that wrong, in Ontario, which is, you know, far away from here.
Yeah, quite a ways away, quite a ways.
So we're very excited. Mom is taking the train with my brother and family, and I will follow up and take the train on Saturday. So, all right. So I get a train ride too.
Oh, yeah, you get to be on the choo-choo train.
Choo-choo
Okay,
train too.
okay.
So, but we still wanted to come to you and give you a presentation and share what we've been working on. Because as you know, if it would be one thing to skip one week, but the following Wednesday night at our usual time, it's actually her great granddaughter and my granddaughter's birthday. So there will be birthday cake and birthday celebrations. So unfortunately, it would be frowned upon if we said, stop everything, we're gonna just do this.
Yes.
So next week will be recorded too, so that's exciting, but well, this one's for tonight. So we mentioned that we had been given a binder with some patterns in it, and that we were gonna do one card a week, so is our challenge. So this is our fold number 1 for this week, and I will post this in our Crafty Cave Facebook group as well. And so this is the card that we're going to make. Now, the only thing we had to go by is the pattern itself, which is very well written, and then one sample card. Whoops, it's kind of upside down. Yes, so this is the fold we're going to to make, as you can see, card number 1. All right, we're gonna use the Reindeer Fun and the Reindeer Fun paper. The Stampin' Up calls their paper DSP, Designer Series Paper. This is Reindeer Fun, so there's lots of cool different patterns in it. And what we've done ahead of time is Mom has selected 3 patterns that she's going to use for her card, and I've selected 3 that I'm going to use for mine, and we'll assemble the cards with you and we'll see how our cards look when we're done. Of course, the nice thing about Stampin' Up's product is the paper all has coordinating cardstock that you can purchase. So the colors that we're using tonight with this is the Real Red, the Garden Green, and Pool Party. I think that's what you're using Granny Apple Green.
Yeah.
I'm using Garden Green, Real Red, and white, of course, basic white. Okay, so I'm gonna turn the camera down and show how we cut this card. Okay. I'm just gonna move Mom's got all her stuff ready to go here. So we're gonna grab a paper trimmer. And of course, this is handy to have our arm out on our paper trimmer. Okay. And you're going to grab a piece of cardstock that is 6 by 12. 6 by 12 is the base for this card. Okay, so it's a little bit bigger than our usual 5.5 by 8.5 cards that we make. Once it's all folded down, it will be a 4 by 6 card. So it's a very nice size. Okay, so 6 by 12. What you do is start with your paper. I'm going to put this black underneath just to give a bit of contrast here so that it helps. You're going to start with your paper this way with the long side across the long end of the trimmer. Okay, long side. And then you're going to, with that at the top, you're going to line this up with the 2-inch mark. So I'm lined up at 2 inches. And I'm using my scoring blade. Sorry, pull it over a little bit so you can see. Scoring blade. Okay, remember you have a cutting blade that will just move out of the way. That's the dark one. And a scoring blade. You can do this on a simply scored board as well. 2-inch here. And here I'm going to use this is what's nice about this. We have the measurements across the top and we have the measurements along the side. And I'm going to score down to 1.5 inch. And for me, I go to the 1.5 so that I don't make a mistake and score up. That way I don't go too far. So again, you can go to the 1.5 here and score up. Then go to the bottom and you're still staying at the 2-inch mark and we're going to go up 1.5. So, which ends up being 4.5 inches down or 1.5 inch up. Okay. And then again, I'm going to bring it down. Okay. So I don't have it scored in the middle. I've scored at the top and scored at the bottom. Sorry, let me put that there so you can see. Okay, scored at the bottom, scored at the top. Then we're going to move the paper to 4-inch. So it's along 4-inch along the top. And this is nice and easy. Just score it the whole way. Oh, I like that one. Very easy. Then go to 8-inch. And again, just score it the whole way. Now we're going to go to 10-inch and we're going to be more careful. So we're at the 10-inch here and we're going to go back to lift the blade up a bit to go up to your top. And again, I'm gonna come down to my 1.5. And I'm gonna make sure I'm at 10. Okay, 1.5. And score up, or you can score down to 1.5. Again, I just do it this way so that I find it easier to line up. Then I'm gonna go to the bottom and score up to 1.5, which is at the 4.5 inch mark, or just score down 1.5 inch down. So there's no score in the middle here. It's just score to 1.5 inch down and 1.5 inch up. Okay, so we have some score lines here then, right? I'm gonna try and see if I can pick that up, see how it doesn't go the whole way. Okay, now you're gonna turn the paper so that the short end is along the top. And you're gonna cut in, you're gonna line it up at the 1.5 inch mark. 1.5 inch, okay, at the top. Again, pull it over so you can see 1.5 inch. So we're at the short end at the top of the trimmer. And I'm going to score down from the 2 inch. And basically you're going to be able to see the score line is there. And you're going to see where the score line is here. So at 1.5 inch over, I'm going to score from that top score line all the way to the bottom score line, which is at 10 inch. Should be. Okay. Oh, somehow, let's try that again. Oh, I just went too far. Ah, don't do what I do. 2 inch, just from the 2 inch to the 10 inch. Okay, I'll just, nice thing about this scoring thing is I can just unscore. Unscore.
Oh, goody goody.
That's what happens when you get away from yourself. All right. Ta-da. Now you're going to, so that was at the 1.5 inch mark, 2 to 10 inch, then flip it. Just flip it over. Put it back in at the 1.5 inch mark again. And score again from that top score line, which should be at 2 inch. All the way down to the 10 inch. Okay, all right. So, how about we cut those lines, not score? Oh, that's good anyway. See, I didn't really make a mistake. 1.5. Sorry, it's late. Okay, that was good practice. So go back to that score line. We're gonna use our cutting blade and cut from 2 inch to 10 inch. So our blade, our paper's at 1.5. We're gonna cut from 2 inch to 10 inch. Flip the paper over. 1.5 inch. Go to the 2 inch to the top score line and cut to the 10 inch. Okay. So this is a nice, it doesn't look like much right now, but it's a nice easy fold. We're done with the trimmer. The trimmer can go away for now. Okay. So now to do our fold, we are going to mountain the top 2 here. Make sure you don't do the middle, just these 2 as a mountain. And we will do as our bone folder after, but right now we'll just do it this way. We're going to mountain the middle section right there. The second score line is going to be a valley. So valley is when it goes down in. So this is your valley. Just give that a little pinch. Valley. Okay. Then come along to the middle part again, and that one's a valley. So just give that a little pinch. this one here, Mom. This one here is gonna be a valley. You're gonna pinch it. And so Mom's doing hers along with us. Okay, then at the top two, this one here is gonna be a mountain. This one is a mountain. This one, yep, this one here's the mountain,
That's
right?
good.
Okay, and then this last one is a valley again.
The valley.
Yeah. No. Yeah, okay, you can do it that way. Valley. Okay, so this is kind of what it looks like. We're gonna go back and grab our bone folder. And we're gonna give those, now that it will fold like that nicely. Just push it down gently and we can give it their firm creases now. Okay, I'm gonna flip it over. Got. Mountain is not a mountain. Two, oops, no, that needs to be straight. Okay. Right, bone folder for you. All right. So my base I'm doing is Poppy Parade. And Mom is doing her base. Poppy Parade Real Red. They're very similar colors. I think it's Poppy. Coordinating colors. And Mom is doing her base in Pool Party. Okay. All right. So the next thing you need to do, put that aside for a second. And you decide on your coordinating colors. Oh, I was gonna do green. Why did I do red? I need to do green. Okay. I showed you on the red, but voila, my card is gonna be green. Okay. So I'm doing garden green. And Mom is doing Pool Party. So the next thing you need is the coordinating color that you're going to. I kind of picked the DSP next because I wanted two pieces that would start me off. Okay, and then I picked a color that would go with that. So your DSP, you're gonna need 1, 2. Now you can do 3 if you want. I decided I wanted to do, and so did Mom, word a verse or words in the middle. So these DSP pieces, this is 3 pieces. These are all cut at 3 3/4 inch by 2 3/4 inch. 3 3/4 inch by 2 3/4 inch. Then you're going to have 8 pieces of these little pieces. There's 8 of these. And they're gonna be cut at 1 3/4 inch by 1 1/4 inch. The 1 1/4 is the this way, and then by 1 3/4 inch. So there's gonna be 8 of those pieces. And then finally for the DSP, you're gonna have 2 pieces They are 1 3/4. Oh, sorry, 1 1/4 inch by 3 3/4 inch. 1 1/4 inch by 3 3/4 inch. So these are the papers. Then you're going to have your back.
4, 6, 8. What's those little pieces?
I don't know, maybe you've just got an extra one. We've counted them all out before. Maybe one of these isn't the right size. We'll get to it when we start
Yeah.
gluing. So you're gonna have your coordinating pieces. So remember, these DSP pieces were 3 3/4 inch by 2 3/4 inch. So these pieces that go underneath are gonna be 3 7/8 by 2 7/8 inches. So they're gonna be just slightly, where are you going, Mom?
I don't know, there's some little pieces here.
That's scrap, because see, that's the wrong size.
Yeah,
So we'll put that over there and it won't confuse you. Okay. Then for these pieces that were the 8 little pieces that were 1 3/4 by 1 1/4 inch, their backgrounds are gonna be 1 7/8. Oh, that's not the right size. Ooh, talk about the wrong size. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, something's definitely wrong with my measurements.
yeah, I don't know where these little pieces have come from, really.
Well, yours is
I
different
had
than
them all
mine.
on the thing. Laid
Okay,
out.
let me just check my measurement here, but these background pieces for the 8s should be 1 7/8 by 1 3/8. So let's see if they are 1 7/8 by 1 3/8. Okay, so my background pieces are correct. Oh, that's correct. That's weird. There must be one piece here that's not quite right. All right, so that is, they're gonna get glued onto there. Like I said, so these little red background ones are 1 7/8 by 1 3/8. So just slightly bigger than these ones. This is the one I picked up that's wrong though. I had a wrong piece too, so it must have just been scrap. And I'm missing one piece of my red. You might know.
Well, here's a piece. Is that the right size?
No, it's the wrong color. Oh no, if I flip it over. Okay. All right. Yeah, so I got an extra piece too. That's all right. Okay. Then the DSP, clearly we can't count to 8. These ones were the 1 1/4 by 1 3/4 inch. So your red piece is 1 7/8 by 1 3/8. Okay, so this is kind of what it's looking like. Although I am gonna I'm just have it on the black to show you for a minute. Clearly it's gonna go on to the green card base, but just showing you that this is the double-sided paper. So I'm actually going to flip this bottom row. Oh yes, and I'll show you Mom's, and then we'll glue these. Okay. And Mom's looks like this. Isn't that pretty? Okay, so we're just gonna glue those pieces onto our card base now. So quick as we can.
Take some, that paper here.
I'm okay. I just need to get it. I'm all right. Okay, oh, mine's upside down. I'm gonna turn it. And we're gonna glue these down. So. I'm just using a bit of Tombow to go like this. So you're going on a train ride, Mom, and then the wedding, and I think you're going for a manicure one day
And get my hair done.
and getting your hair done. Nice.
Yeah,
And anything else exciting?
but that's all I know about anyway, so far.
It'll just be nice spending family time together.
Mhm.
Do you know what we're having for food at the wedding?
No, I have been told none of that, so
Oh.
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
It's a mystery.
Oh, all
I'm
right.
sure it'll be good, whatever it
I'm
is.
sure too. I was thinking it was turkey though, turkey dinner.
Well, I think it is. Well, yeah, but I've never been officially told that.
Okay.
Okay.
We might be just making that up.
Yeah. Yes, we might be.
Oh, okay.
Remember the one time we talked to her, the turkeys weren't on sale yet, or weren't.
Oh,
So they might have had to change. I don't know.
I don't know. All right.
I'll be as surprised as the next guy.
Okay. Anyways, it's a nice fall wedding. It'll be nice to see all the leaves changing color in the background. The train ride should be lovely to see the views.
It's more important for the tutu to go whistle.
Oh,
Apparently the train ride's all right, but the engineer has to do these whistle
well, the train toots the whistle all the time. Why does it have to toot the whistle?
because that's what the kids want. They want to be on a train that toots the whistle.
So mom's traveling with, so I have two nieces. One is Laura, she's getting married this weekend. And the other niece is Karen. And Karen has three little ones. So the three little ones are pretty excited for the train and want the engineer to toot the whistle.
I got two glue ready.
So this is how we do it. Hopefully you guys are all gonna have a nice Thanksgiving with family as well. Yep, I want to do that. So there's a couple, I mean, you could do this card with several different patterns. Because this DSP is like only like 1¼ inch in that, it's a great way if you've got some scraps to use them up. So this will be a fun pattern to have in the collection. And as you can see, other than my little oopsies, it is a pretty easy one to score as long as you have a trimmer that has the two measurements. Stampin' Up, that's a Stampin' Up trimmer. I really like it. All right. Okay, so I all my pieces glued like this. Now I'm going to glue them onto the card. And I'm just gluing them straight down. You could dimensional up a section if
Didn't you
you
print
want.
the one that you're printing on before you glue it?
If you're not confident in your stamping, then you could stamp first.
Well, that's
before
why I
you.
have the teacher right beside me.
It's certainly a good idea to stamp before you glue it,
I
but
think so, yeah.
all right. I'm gonna hope for the best because I glued mine already.
Well, teachers are allowed to make mistakes.
Not really. This is gonna be. Whoop, fun shot. Oh, that landed the right way. Whoop. I guess I should be. Oh, sorry, Mama. I bumped her elbow.
He hit my elbow.
Oh. Oop. Oh, I was
That's a
thinking.
bit crooked. The teacher's fault.
Well, I won't glue this piece down until I stamp on it, just to make sure
Okay.
that I don't mess it up. Whoops, almost put that in the wrong spot. I'm excited to see these come together. We really are doing these right, and as we're doing it, we didn't make these ahead, we picked our papers ahead, because that takes time to pick your paper. Although you could give yourself a challenge and say, got 5 seconds, pick 3 patterns and just see how it goes.
Oh, yeah, forget that idea.
Sure, it'll drop that. You don't like that idea of a challenge?
No.
Okay, all right. Um. All right, we had a crop this past Saturday. Those that were there, we had such a good time. Fabulous time. We hardly ate it all though, right? There's tons of food. Everybody brings something to share for potluck. And I gotta say, oh my goodness, the foods were just delicious. And you don't have to, it doesn't have to be homemade. You can buy something at the store and bring it. Or you can make a homemade that everybody, whatever they bring, everything is always just so yummy. Uh-oh. I think I'm missing a piece again. I don't know why I'm challenged with that piece today. Mm. Mhm. All right, I'm missing a light. There. Found it. So mine ended up being 2 patterns because I used one pattern and then this other pattern had the lights and the reindeer on the opposite side. So I just flip it back and forth. How you doing there, Mom?
Oh, I just about got it. Oh, then I gotta get it on the card now.
Okay. All right, so this is how it's looking at this point. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, we're gonna stamp a sentiment. So I'm using the no, oh, there it is. Okay. I'm using the Reindeer Fun stamp set. Has a coordinating die, but I didn't use the die for this one. I'm just going to use this. And I chose this sentiment from it that says, may all your days be full of cheer. And I'm going to stamp that with the garden green ink, I
There's
think.
your pad,
Oh, thank you.
and there's mine. And there's
Okay.
my card.
Oh, I'm stamping yours.
You're
Okay, let me
in the
finish.
stamping mood at the moment.
Okay, let me do, so I'm also gonna use the pool party. And in this stamp set, there are some little snowflakes. So I'm going to use the pool party. And I'm going to just stamp a few random snowflakes on this. This gives it that nice little extra. And then I'm going to stamp that sentiment on there. And the garden green. Yeah. Oh, you know what? I think I'm gonna change my mind. I think I'm gonna, oh, am I gonna wanna do it in the green? Yeah. Okay. May all your days be full of cheer. Then I'm also going to, out of this stamp set,
Ah,
ah,
really would upside down, you stupid ass.
I'm going to,
That wasn't, was
so,
that on tape?
so I used a bit of the DSP. Oh. And I cut out the same reindeer, so I'm gonna pop him up. But just before I pop him up out of that stamp set, there is this little fancy collar. And I'm gonna stamp that. I'll stamp the wreath or the collar. I don't know if the collar will fit. Let me see. Oh no. It does. Yeah, I'm gonna do the collar. Oh, and I'm gonna do that in red. And then I better stamp Mom's sentiment before she gets.
Oh, or down to the front.
I'm gonna stamp that on there. Oh, no. No, I'm not using the color. No, change your mind. I don't like it. I'm gonna stamp the wreath instead. Back to the garden green. So there's some holly in this set. So we're gonna do the holly instead. I think, we'll see if it fits. Okay. And a little bit of, it has the little berries, the holly and berries in red. So cute. Okay. So my deer is coming along. In the red, I've been asked to stamp this on Mom's card. Mom is using a verse from Greetings of the Season, which is a very cool classic. There's the stamp, I see it. So hers says, "It's the most wonderful time of the year." And it's better fit on here because I told her it would. Oh yeah, lots of room. Oh, look at that, Mom.
Very good.
Yeah, very good. Okay.
It's the most wonderful time.
Of the year. All right, this is the fun part of decorating. Sorry, probably should be talking more what I'm doing, but truly am just sort of winging it as I go. All right. I felt like that needed some more. All right. So, and there's still, I can still write the two from there, which is what I like. You have to be able to say who it's to.
Too bad that go on here first.
Okay. And then,
That's very pretty.
hey, that's mine. Do you want one cut out?
No,
She's stealing my stuff, people. When that person beside you copies you, I tell you. I happily cut you another one out.
no, I don't want another one.
Now you don't want, no,
I
no,
won't
I
take it
want one now.
You want your two, you didn't mind. I to upset you more.
Oh, I needed to be more offended.
She's stealing my ideas.
She's stealing. There's no stealing in with Stampin' Up. It's all casing and just having fun. I just popped him up a little to give him some interest there, just to give him a bit of dimension on top of there. And then I'm going to add same stamp set. Again, the Reindeer Fun. And you have the stamp cleaner there. Did we ever find
Yeah,
it?
I got it out. I got it out. There's your.
I know, but what am I spraying it on?
It's on the blocker.
Okay, never mind. Let's clean those after.
It's on the blocker.
Okay. So I think this will look good. I just have to see, because again, I just decided the last second to throw this in. Would have been good if I did this first, but we'll make it work. Oops. Helps if I move the dirty stamps out of the way, though. All right, one last piece of yes. That is the stones. I don't know. How do you say that? All right. I just added a Merry Christmas to the front. So yeah, so now, and about the only other thing that I would add to that, but it's, I like, it looks pretty good, is of course a little bit of Win Castella, which is our glitter.
Yeah, you made all the fuss of getting
Marker.
it out, so you better use it.
Mom keeps her stuff so neat and tidy, still in the package, and she puts it back in the package. So it looks brand new. I'm just gonna give this snowman a bit of sparkly snow. And I wish you could see it, but it won't show up. It shows in person. I'm gonna give the reindeer just a little bit too. Just a little tiny glisten, and I don't know if you can see how it's glistening. Oh, there you can see his scarf is glistening, and he's glistening. Okay. So, just a very simple card. And now I'll show you what Mom did for hers. So mostly that's just DSP and just a little bit of stamping. Very easy card, actually. How you doing?
Oh, I'm
Almost ready?
Yeah.
To show it off?
Just a border.
Okay. I'll put it up here for a minute, and they can see you working hard.
Oh, gosh, yes, I'm putting on a good show here.
I really like your colors. The same pack of paper, just different. I like them both, but I really like, you'll see what Mom chose. Yep, that's really cool. Will be fun to play with this pattern and do it again. And just a couple minutes and the reveal. It's coming.
Patience is a virtue.
Patience. I think what we'll do to be, I think what we will do is see what we can find in our pieces here.
Yeah, some little thing to put.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, okay. I will give you something else to add. So again, use your pattern papers, and you can just cut the shapes right out of them. A little bit of fussy cutting, or just leave a little edge around when you fussy cut. And then it'll look perfect. Would you like a little bird to pop up?
Yes, they're very pretty,
Okay,
very pretty.
okay.
Uh, I
What?
need a little thing.
Oh, yeah,
to
here you go.
pop up.
Pop up little dimensional. You don't, yeah. Right. So there's still time to order paper pumpkin for this month. It'd have to be ordered before the 10th. If this is Wednesday, today's this, that we're recording this a couple days before 9. Yeah, I think Thursday's the 10th. That one could go down flat, and that one could go on dimensional.
Okay,
How do you like that?
they're very good.
She likes it.
That's a little too big.
Oh yeah,
Alright.
cut. I cut one here.
Okay, well,
Is that still too big? How about this one?
yeah.
So, well, that one.
That should do it.
Okay.
I got so much glue on my finger that.
All right, so we just cut a couple pieces of this paper out for Mom to add. almost. The big reveal's coming, it's coming.
Patience is the virtue.
Patience. Again, this is the fold that we started with. And this is what we ended with.
You know what? And the fingers are so sticky, it comes back up. Okay, now I've got where'd my other thing go?
What are the, oh, your tree?
Tree. So we're gonna glue it.
Okay,
There.
all right, I'm gonna put it down to get ready for your reveal.
Wow.
Oh,
Either-
you know this tumble goes a long way. You don't need that much glue on one
Yeah,
little
well,
tree.
And it came out too fast.
Too much glue. No wonder your fingers are sticky.
Oh, that bird stays. Okay.
Okay.
All right, take
All
it.
right, I'm gonna take it away. I'm gonna make sure it's, all right, this is so pretty, Mom. So pretty, okay. And voila,
There we go.
beautiful. I'm gonna be very happy to get that. Very nice, and it will stand very nicely too. I'll stand it. Stand. Stand. This one just needs a bit of bone folding just to smooth it.
More.
When it's not just sitting quite right, you just take your bone folder back and give it a nice smooth,
I'll get that.
and that will help it. Now it's standing better.
Okay, good.
Ta-da,
Ta-da!
ta-da. Oops, mine's looking funky.
No, very pretty.
Yeah,
Yeah,
very pretty cards.
yeah.
All right, well,
Well, folks, yeah.
oops, we're gonna, oh, there. All right,
Very
are you
good.
happy with that?
Oh,
I would
gosh,
be,
yes,
yeah,
yeah.
that's pretty.
Very pretty.
All right, well, I hope that you guys all have a chance to cut some paper
And happy.
and try it.
Yeah.
And yes,
And
happy
happy Thanksgiving. And I'm sure you'll all enjoy your holiday weekend. Okay.
Have a great weekend.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Bye.
folks.